Hello, YT. Man, you're quick. You are first one tonight. Hello, YT. All right. Hello, Health Journey. Good evening. All right. Still trying to get my page set up here. Yankee Living. Hello. Good evening. Michelle. Well, good evening. Julian. Well, happy birthday to Julian. CJ, the travel man. Hey, my friend. So, how old are you? Are you 21? I'm not very good at guessing for no more picture than I seen. Hello, Aaron Willis. Man, we uh we haven't went to 19. Well, great. You're the same age as Kelly. Hazy. Hey. Hello. Well, we haven't been grocery shopping, so today Pam decided she felt like going grocery shopping. And we was getting ready and everything. I took the dog out. It wasn't raining. By the time we got ready to go, it poured down rain, and it poured down rain. And when we got home to carry all the groceries in, it was pouring down rain. Oh, well, thank you, Health Journey. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. I've never got one of them. I don't know what to do with it. I guess they'll go in my piggy bank. Thank you very much. Fabian. Let me check out. I know I didn't say it right. Let me say the supporter. I am bus tuning. 552 buses. Awesome. Okay. YT wants to get to 740. What is he now? 735. That might be doable. YT, I'm going to post the link. We'll give it a shot. There's a link for YT Gaming. Yep, he was first. He was first in the chat today. Okay, have a wonderful birthday. 19 years old. Wow. I can almost remember when I was 19. Okay, bye, Julian. That's cool. You're welcome, Julian. Uh, has everybody busted Julian? I'll put a link in here. Even if he leaves, if you're not busting him, you could. Let's bust Julian up on his birthday. How did you do, John on your live stream? Or I mean, yeah, John. Yeah. Cool. Well, I made a video today. It's unlisted right now. I haven't posted it yet. But Fireman CV, I think's his name. I may have that wrong. But anyhow, he told me about how to customize your thumbnail. And I give it a shot. I know that it has a lot of room for improvement. And I don't understand Canva. I just, by using Canva and Paint and Microsoft Picture It to crop it, I got it done. But it does look better. When you upload a video, they give you 3 options and they're kind of crappy. It was difficult for me. And then if you make a mistake, you can't erase it. You just got to start over. Or I didn't know how to erase it. Ilana, hey, how are you? How is Ilana? Southern Adventures. Doing great, Southern Adventure. Uh, I think I'm bust to you. Yes, I am. He's got 500 buses. He's halfway. Well, let's just post a link here for you. Okay, there is a link for Southern Adventures. If you'd be so kind to check out his channel, if you're not bust to him, please do. He's got a pretty good looking channel. Little Dumpling, hello to you. So what too? Hey, uh, from Germany, uh, or he's German anyhow. B&J Hunting, good evening. Wow, we're coming right along. We got 14 people. I Yeah, Germany. I remembered. uh, please help each other. We got a hard way to roll with YT. Uh, I made mine, but I'm here to help. I made my threshold, but I'm still going to help the little channels. I am a little channel. I know where I came from. Well, thank you, little dumpling. Yeah, Kelly's doing good. She'll improve. You can always improve. That Canva, man, that's tough. I uh, I went on YouTube and watched how they did it and changed it a little bit. 725 buses for B&J. Oh no, CJ, she got her phone taken away. Uh-oh. She a bad girl? Yes. You see, YT don't realize that the little channels are more or less the backbone because they've got to work harder. Hello, two pack. How are you? Uh-oh. At 1 a.m. Well, it's not 1 a.m. there now, is it? Oh man. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, John. Hello, two pack. Um, B&J, I did not. Okay, let's see. I will check it out. Two down in video. All right. Let me uh let me check it out. I can't listen to it right now. Two down. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not understanding. What's the name of the video that you want me to watch? Called a sing along so font all. Oh, you've changed the word a little bit. Okay. All right. Let me go back and look. All right. All right. Now I'll bookmark that because I don't think I want to play it in here. Okay, Michelle, thank you for coming by. Okay, I got it. I got it. I found it. I know which one you're talking about now. And I bookmarked it and I will watch it. I'll shoot you a comment. I can't, like I told you, I can't walk and chew bubble gum at the same time. All right. Well, you know, you don't want to be playing a video into your live stream. Even though I have permission, they'll copyright you. John said, finally got my hair cut. I need to get my hair cut. I've got an appointment Monday. There's a girl that does me and Pam's at the same time, and she does a very good job. Yeah, you got to play by their rules. So what, too? Yeah, 10 days, John. I just hope they don't give you another bogus flag. You can do it, John. Rubber band rules. Hey, speaking of rubber bands, see my rubber band ball? That's all from newspapers. I know it looks like yarn, but it's rubber bands. Just put it on there, double it. My sister got me some colored ones, but they're bigger, and I'm gonna wait until these won't work because the ones that they put on a newspaper are just so big, and it's going to get to the point that I'm not going to be able to double them. You put them around there and then double it over, if you know what I mean. When the ball gets big enough that won't work, then I'll be just putting a single one on. Then at the end, I don't know how far I can get it. And then I'll put hers on there at the end, and then it'll be colored. They're they're pretty neat. See, they're, let's see, there's red and blue. I don't know if there's any other colors in there or not. I haven't opened it, but I can see that they're long rubber bands. Cool. But I'll put the color ones on the outside, and that way you can see the colors. I could do that, little dumpling. All you do is you just take one rubber band and fold it, you know, and start twisting another rubber band around it. Hi, Kelly. And then eventually it starts turning around. And when you first start, you know, you can take that first rubber band and you can go about 4 times, you know. Well, will she get her phone back? Did her mom take her phone away? Oh, yeah. Little dumpling, you know, if you get newspapers, instead of throwing them away, you know, well, there must have been a rule there, John, that she broke. And I'm sorry to hear it. But you know, you want to start with the rubber band in the very middle. That way, uh, this one guy, he had one that weighed 200 and some pounds. If you look it up on YouTube, and he wrapped it in that clear wrap so he could roll it because he couldn't pick it up. And he rolled it to Central Park and had these huge rubber bands and let people add more rubber bands to it. Then he took it back home. He had to roll it. There was 4 people got around it to pick it up. That's the only way they could pick it up. And they only picked it up on maybe a foot or so. Let it go and then it bounced. And this does bounce. If you have the room, you know, you can really bounce it. It just cool, you know. It's I don't know. Let me measure it. No, about 4.25 inches in diameter. Boy, it would. You'd have to have a good hold on that bat, hit that ball. It's it's about the size of a softball, though. It's a baseball smaller than that. That's about like a uh, softball. And I don't know how heavy it is. It's getting heavier. Yep, as, as long as I can until it gets too big to handle it, I guess. But like I said, the newspaper right now I can double. I can take that rubber band and double it. So eventually it's going to get big enough where it won't double. So I'll just put one, you know. John, have you used that Canva to make any thumbnails? I noticed that your thumbnails on your videos are a little different. Maybe you're just using the ones that comes up in the option. I don't know. Or let me try this way. Do you create new thumbnails or do you just use what they give you? Photoshop CC. Okay. Now I do have Photoshop. Nope. Nope. It's called Print Shop. I do have Print Shop that I use. I have my own CD, so it's well, I bought it years ago, and I can still use it. Okay. Well, I finally kind of got a hang of Canva, but the thing of it is, okay, you might be able to change your last step without starting over. But if I made a mistake, I can't figure out how to erase it. Wow, $20 a month. Ooh, that's I can afford it, but you know, I would never even get it back for what I'm putting in it. Um, Before I started YouTube, I already had a computer. I had both these computers before I started really YouTube, and I already had my camera. I bought it on the ship. Okay. Um, I'll write that one down. So, is it easier, the Canva, or what do you think of it compared? And I'm writing it down. Okay, so it's thatname.com, I guess. I'll experiment. I'll find it if it's in there. Well, I agree with you, John. It just depends what works for you. Um, like I said, I haven't uploaded. I've got it uploaded, unlisted right now, and then tomorrow morning I'll put it public. Carolina man, hello. And I made a thumbnail and I didn't like it. And I don't know if this will be that much better, but I redid it. After I uploaded it, I changed the thumbnail. Okay, B&J, are you leaving? If you are, goodbye. Thank you for coming by. Well, we don't like to see the doctor, but my wife had a cold, flu, pneumonia, or something for way over a month. And finally, the doctor gave her some antibiotics. I went and I asked, I said, hey, we're both sick. He said, well, just try to treat the cold. You know, we don't like to give antibiotics. No, you don't, Carolina, man. But anyhow, he gave her some antibiotics and it worked. Yep. Yep. It worked. And even at that, it took a while for her to get over it. She just cough, 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 snot, and carry on. Oh, looking right at him and didn't say anything. Hi, AJ. Good evening. I'm doing great. Well, uh, if I don't say this right, pardon me. Mucinex, you can try that. I I still think you need the antibiotics, but you can take that along with antibiotics if he gives you some. Oh wow. And you can't breathe at night when you're congested like that. I have sleep apnea and I have the machine to put the mask on, and I have to get to where I can breathe through my nose. Now I've got these drops that I put in my nose that'll break it up. Oh, you went through that and it's not clearing it up? Well, of course, this is Saturday. You can't do anything until Monday. That's usually when I get sick, right Friday afternoon, right coming into the weekend. Too late to call. Okay, so do you have a machine? Nope, don't want to go into that. But these drops, you can buy them at Walmart. So do you have a machine? that you had to wear the mask. High amusement. That I agree. I agree, amusement. And I asked him for the Z pack. Oh, we don't want to give the antibiotics. Ilana, silver. Tell them more about it. What is silver? Okay, so you said you had sleep apnea. How do you know? Yep, I've took them Z packs and they'll knock it right now. I mean, you got to take the whole thing. Amusement's got 211 buses. Let me. There's a link for amusement. If you check out his channel, if you're not bus, I encourage everybody to bus to everybody if you can. Well, I've had sleep trouble before I got this fat. Yeah, we say buses because YT don't want you to say the other name, and they don't want you to say it. They don't want you to say bus for bus either. I mean, the other way. If you spell bus backwards. But anyhow, the buses are free here. They're all gassed up, ready to go. Turn the key, crank them up, and let's go downtown. You think I'm funny, so what, dude? I mean, that that keeps them from flagging it. A lot of times they flag it anyhow. I keep it just as clean as I can, and we have a lot of fun. And they still put the yellow dollar sign up. I try to be nice. So what, too? Uh, because each and every one of you are nice to me. I would not have a live stream without you, all of you people. You've helped and supported me all the way. Got my watch time way up there. There you go. Little dumpling threw out a bus. You're welcome, Carolina man. Thank you for coming by and supporting me because you're giving me more watch time. We didn't even know what watch time was. I mean, we was aware of it, but we didn't know we had to have 4,000 hours. And these live streams, you don't make money, but you make a lot of watch time. Tim's World, he got threw under the bus. I'll tell you what, I hope it quits raining. Subway. Well, oh, uh, I'm going to go ahead and type it for you also. But Illinois, not Chicago. Let's see who asked. Carolina man. Not Chicago, 8 hours south of there. Good deal, John John. Oh, John John, is your watch time coming up? Last that I looked, your videos was still running. So, are you in the Carolina, north or south? Since you're calling yourself Carolina man, because I'm what they call Southern Illinois. Oh, that's where Andy Griffin lived, wasn't it? They've got a statue of him and stuff. All right, good deal. John John got a bus. Uh, my wife and her friend went there. They took pictures. All right, just about an hour. Well, see, that's the town that they always talked about going to. They called it Mayberry, but they always talked about going to Raleigh. Yeah, I did too. And you can see a bunch of the episodes on YouTube. Bradley. Hello. Or is it Bradley? Bradley. Hello. 244. Let's see if we can get you a couple. Bradley's got 244 buses. There's a link to his channel. If you'd be so kind, check him out. If you got a bus for him, bus him up, show him a little love, channel love. Yeah, I like Archie Bunker. I do too, Carolina Man. I like all them old shows. I think that's why. Oh, I think that's why I like doing YouTube, because I'm just not interested in a bunch of stuff on TV anymore. If it was just me, which it's not, if it was just me, I'd get rid of the TV part. Sanford's Son. Yep. Oh, it's a big one. It's a big one. I love that. Yep. PC and phones. Good times. Like that show. I'm a moving on up. The Hacienda. You like that, huh? Well, I appreciate you liking it. Amusement. Married with Children. Yeah, that was good. Yeah. Uh, oh, I bet I had that confused. The Jeffersons was where they had the song Moving On Up. Well, what's Good Times? Dr. Shoe. I don't know what that one is. Thank you for pointing that out, Tim Swirl. Hey, Food Force. Howie, how are you? Oh, right. He was a shoe salesman. Al Bundy was. Yeah. Well, back in the day, Lana, that's what we're saying. There was a lot of good old shows that we liked. Well, the thing of it is, Carolina Man, a bunch of them died. Gilligan's Island and MASH. I loved them. Dragnet. Yeah. Wasn't one of them named Good Friday or something like that? Get Smart. Yeah. Let's see. What was her name? Agent 99. She was a good looker. Pretty lady. Joe Friday. There you go. And then we used to watch a show when we was a kid, uh, Dark Shadows. Now, now you are going back a day or two. Does anybody remember Dark Shadows? Oh, 69. Ah, no, it was 99. Wasn't it? That's a good play on words there, but I think it was 99. Yep, Three's Company. Officer Frank Smith. I don't remember that one. Okay, little dumpling, thank you for coming by. David in the Desert. Hey, good evening. Well, what was it? What was her number? Wasn't it 99? BJ and the Bear. Now I've heard of that. I can't remember really watching it. Gunsmoke. I watch that all the time on one of the digital channels. Okay, now I didn't watch Dragnet that much. Someone in the family. Okay, you don't know her number. I thought it was Agent 99. I don't know for some reason. Moving on. What wasn't that the truck driver, uh, Sonny Pruitt? Was that the? Is that who played in that? There you go. See, I was thinking, and that was pretty cool. What so what put in there? Will and Sonny. There you go. I watched it, but I can't remember exactly. It was about truckers. Yeah, Carolina man. I can't remember exactly, but they would get into predicaments. Well, what was that one show? Calling all cars, calling all cars. Boy, George Foreman, he made a mint on them cookers, didn't he? Them George Foreman grills, and they do good. I know that's not what David Desert was talking about, but John, we're talking about old shows. You're too young to remember them, but you can jump in there. Squad 51. Well, they've improved them a lot. We have a friend from church, and she'll invite us down sometimes, for like cookouts and stuff. And that's how she cooks her hamburgers is on one of them grills. And they're quick too. Boy, she can whip you some out. Yep, Chips was great with their motorcycles. Yep. Well, thank you, Howie, for coming by, man. Uh, you just said hi to John, but I appreciate it. Yeah, yeah, the honeymooners. Oh, and I love the Waltons. The Waltons, Little House on the Prairie, Bonanza, the High Chaparral. Uh, there's all kinds of them on that one Western show that we have. Now, I watch it all the time. Well, thank you for being here, Howie. It's a pleasure having you. Yeah, John Wayne was great. Death Valley. I don't remember the Fall Guy. Big Valley. Well, that's great, David. I bet he is a cool guy to talk to. Miami Vice. Yeah, I never watched it. Have gun will travel. I've heard of that. Yeah, I don't know as I've ever watched it. Cool. GA Gambler. Georgia Gambler. Roy Calhoun. Tarzan was good. Dick Van Dyke Show was good. So Georgia Gambler, how are you? Yeah, the Andy Griffin Show. I think that's how we got started on this. John. Yeah, John Wayne. Yeah, we love John Wayne. Gunsmoke. Yeah, I was just watching Gunsmoke before I came in here and turned the computer on. Maverick. I don't know if I ever watched it. I've heard of it. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do, Pilgrim. Native Gun. Yes, sir. Hogan's Heroes. Yes, sir. That was a good one. And MASH. I loved that. Hogan's Heroes. Colonel Klink or Sergeant Schultz. I know nothing. Oh, yes. The Rifleman. I mentioned Bonanza a while ago. Yes, The Rifleman. I loved that show. Oh, yes. Hee Haw. We used to watch that. I think it was every Saturday night. The Big Valley. Yeah. Tim's World. I don't know how to pronounce that. Murray, but I don't remember it. Duke of Hazards. Well, have you checked into that, John? Yep. Marshall Dillon and Fastest Hagen. And Chester was on there before Festus. Benny Hill, he was just almost stupid. I mean, he was funny, but stupid. Yeah, I wonder how many of them uh, General Lees they tore up making them jumps. Uh, Georgia Gambler, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't remember them. Dusty Roads. Happy Days was great. Yeah, I forgot about Happy Days. Barney Miller. Yeah. Well, that's cool, Tim Swirl. I Dream of Jeannie. Boy, she was a looker. Dark Rose. Hi. Here's a link for Dark Rose. If you'd be so kind, check out her channel. My Three Sons. Oh my, yes. And the Brady Bunch. Oh, I had just said it. I hadn't read it yet. John. I mean, we was right neck and neck on that. Hello, Peter. That's cool. I said it and then I read it. The Kardashians. I hate them people. I just simply do not. I mean, that's great if you want to watch them, but when Pam turns them on, she watches them all the time. I just leave her room. That's right, Hallie. The Monsters. That was a funny show. Uh, what was that one that had the Thing and Cousin It? That's not. Is that the Monsters? Adam's Family. There you go. Thank you, Tim's World. Yeah, Cousin It and the Thing and Grandpa. Oh man. And don't forget Batman when it first came out. I was just a little guy. Green Acres. Yep. They had to climb that pole to talk on the phone. And she made hot cakes and they used them for the head gasket on the motor. Family Ties. Petticoat Junction. Yes, sir. That was a good show. Don't I don't remember Family Ties. Society Jones. Hotcakes, yeah. Well, hello to you. Good evening. Well, you don't have to buy them. Just look them up on YouTube. Burn them to a CD. The Golden Girls was funny. David said he's not going to sit in the living room and watch other people sit in their living room. But they were so funny, David. That's what they put that knob on that TV so you can turn it if you don't like it. Well, that happens, but Andy Griffin's on there everywhere. Cosby Show, that was good. Amusement, I don't know what what you're talking about on that. Eight is enough. Okay, I don't remember that one. Yes, Tim's World, I remember that. WKR P in Cincinnati. Three's Company was great. Hey, this is fun. This, this is fun. I'm amazed that you people can think these up or if you remember them. Get Smart, yeah. Family Matters. I don't remember that one. We mentioned Happy Days and the Fonz earlier, but that was a very good show. Thank you for bringing it back up. Barney Jones. I don't remember that one. McCloud. I remember hearing about it, never did watch it. Wow. Why did they take it down? Is that just a channel, Pet Monster, or they just took it down? The Rockford Files, I've heard of it. I didn't watch it. Wow. Yes, Stern. Yeah, that was good. There was some guy uh, that he wore a cowboy hat and he was always talking on the radio. And me and Pam, when we first got together, we listened to that every morning. Not allowed. Now you can't say bark outs. Oh, you can't recognize other channels. Is that what you're saying? Yep, the Flintstones was good. Good cartoon. Yes, that's it. Social or Jones. Yes, that's the one I was talking about. Exactly. Me and Pam would listen to him every morning. I don't know whatever happened to him. Did he pass or well that's a good question, amusement. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Howie. No, I didn't mention I haven't heard that mentioned. Father Knows Best. That was a good show. Oh, so that's what put him out. Okay. Super Chicken. Yeah. Full House. Okay, so you're saying bark for the other word that you can't say, right? Because Dirty Dog Digger says bark outs. Wow. Just just be careful what you guys type in here. I don't care, but okay. So you could say bark. You can't say the S word. Yeah, the the round circles that comes up at the end of your videos. I promoted my own channel, and I think that's okay. But I quit putting that up because my videos are not that long, and then you got this big circle in the way, and you can't see the last of the video. I'll tell you what, the cell phones is really out of kilter. You can't go anywhere somebody ain't looking at their phone. They walk in the store and first thing they do, pull it. Oh, I understand amusement. It's just my personal opinion. I've got the thing at the bottom there, that's it. If you says subscribe, that's it. Well, I can understand part of it. But see, they got robots, computers, and they got certain keywords. If you say one, boom, they attack you. And what really hurts you is you got to be very careful what you put in the tags. Life on the trail. Hello. Good evening to you. Got 290 buses. Hey, life on the trail. I just spent a little time today doing a thumbnail. I'm looking at some of your thumbnails. That's cool. Maybe these are videos that you liked. But anyhow, okay, now I'm on your videos. I'm not looking at the chat here for just a second. The Bow 81. Okay, the Bow 81. Hey, Kim, question. If you do a live stream, how long does it take to process? Okay, that 1 hour should process right away. Um, if you go over 2 hours, that's when it takes a couple hours for it to process before you can run it in a playlist. I hope I'm answering your question. Um, if you're Peter, if you're asking about me and Pam, we're doing good. We went to the store today. She was able to go around and gather the groceries. She rides one of them little carts. And then when she gets done, she comes up there and gets me, and I help her load it on the trail thing and, or, the conveyor belt and put them in the cart. And I do the rest of it until we get it in the house, and then she puts them up. Um, the Bow 81, I hope I answered your question. Yeah, okay, for instance, Dog made a, there's another thing you might be asking. Dog made a 5 hour video. As soon as we got done, we tried to play it on playlist, and it was only 2 hours. Now, for it to count on your watch time, it'll take 2 days. Maybe that's what you was asking. It takes 2 days for it to count towards your watch time and your analytics. Boy, I do not know how to say that one. Irene, hello, good evening to you. Got 868 buses. Getting closer. I apologize. I don't know how to say it, but I am going to post the link. Carolina man, thank you for coming by. Um, There you go. Rena, she's from Russia. I apologize. I have trouble with the names. But anyhow, I will recognize your channel, and I hope that you get some buses out of this. And you are welcome to the live stream. One of your videos has got a cat. Did we get tired of the shows? That was fun, though, trying to remember the old shows. Yeah, there's some live streams they don't want you to bust back and forth. And I realize that you should check out a channel and look at their content, or even if they have bad content, they're making videos, they're trying. If you sub to them, maybe they'll do better. Clint Eastwood, yes. Um, what was that show about a car? Oh yes, Tim's World Rawhide. Hit him up, move him out. Rawhide. My mother, the car. I don't remember that one. Mr. Magoo, you betcha. That was funny. He had them great big glasses on, he couldn't see nothing. Wagon train. Yeah. Yeah. Pink Panther. Yeah. Well, don't forget the Road Runner and Bugs Bunny and all them. Brandon Toe, welcome, man. Haven't seen you for a while. The Gong Show. Oh my heavens. Yep, that's right. John Looney Tunes. Yeah. Yogi Bear and Boo Boo. Winkle was a good one. So is everything going okay then? Now then, Brandon Toe? Huckleberry Hound. I think that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah. Well, we try to be friendly. Yeah, and there was that one dog. He always wanted a dog biscuit. And he goes, ha 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 ha. Ha. And then he'd get it and he'd go, mm, mm. And he'd fly in the air and then he'd float back down. Remember that? Maul and Paul Kettle. Well, I don't know, Maul. Cool. A teacher of Russia. Cool. Native Gun. Scooby Doo. Did I say hi to you, Native Gun? If not, hello, good evening. Grizzly Adams. Yeah. Tennessee Tuxedo. I've heard of that. I think that's a cartoon. Richie Rich. I've heard of that. I don't know as I've seen it. Don't know that one, John. Laboratory. Don't remember that one. Oh yeah, Mr. Ed and Archie. Yep, them two are good. That's good. She said she speaks a little German, Italian, and French. Cool. Popeye the Sailor Man and Olive Oil. Brutus. Oh, Peter, when do you get your legs? He was telling about us. Top Cat was a good one. Bad Albert. Yeah. Bill Cosby. Bad Albert. Woo. I need to shut this down here in a little bit. But we still got 12 people. Oh, yeah. Walt Disney. Watched them every Sunday. Johnny Quest was good. Yeah. Charlie Brown, the Peanuts, and the Smurfs. Well, English is difficult for foreigners because of so many slangs that we say. Wild Kingdom, that was a good show. I don't know what Grape Ape is. He got me on that one. Okay, John John. Okay, I hope it goes good, Peter. But tomorrow's Sunday. I guess they still work on Sunday. Uh-oh. That's not good, Peter. Yeah, the banana splits, Tim's World. I liked them. And they had that little six-wheel car. HR Puffin stuff. I remember hearing that, but I don't know what it is. Okay, Life on the Trail. Thank you for coming by. I think at a quarter till 10, give you guys a chance to say bye to everybody. That's about another 4 minutes. Okay, the lady from Russia, teacher, Sabria. Maybe that's close. Thank you for coming by. I don't remember that one, Tim's World. Hello, Grizz. Hey, I did some cooking, Grizz. I cooked a pork loin, and I didn't say the word beer. I I said a beverage in a blue can, but it was good. About half of a pork loin and 3 potatoes in there. Put the beer in the bottom. Wow, it that tenders it up. It turned out great. I made a video of it. I worked on my thumbnail. I'm sure it has a lot of room for improvement, but the 3 options that they give you are not very good this time, so it's a good deal that I got one. Well, I didn't know if they'd yellow flag my video or not, but I really like using beer. I love it, and the meat never touches it. It's on a rack about that far up. It has plenty of room at the bottom. Well, now my first wife would cook turkey with Coke, so I bet it would be good. Right, right. But try this. I mean it is good. I uh I run it for an hour. I should back it off to say like 45 minutes. It My potatoes wanted to fall apart. But that's the reason why I got the pressure cooker, because I hate food that's not done. 7 Up with ham, I'll bet that's good. No, it's got the alcohol in it, but it cooks out. And I take the meat and the potatoes out, and I just pour the beer down the sink. I don't keep it. I'll bet that would be good. Now, do you put the meat down in the Dr. Pepper? There you go. I bet that'd be good. Oh, I understand. So what, too? Oh, you drink non-alcoholic. Okay. Well, it's got good flavor. I've tried it. Okay. All right. But this pressure cooker's got a little rack, and I bought another rack that goes on top of it because the one that come with it's got two wire circles and the meat will fall down. So I bought this other. It's like a flat piece of metal with holes in it. That way the meat will stay up out. You know, I tried it without it, and it'd fall down. Okay, so what, too? Well, what you type in here, nobody will see after it goes to video. The chat don't stay up. I like the flavor of it myself. I really do. Well, people, it's been great. Grizz, you got anything to say? Say it quick, man. I'm getting tired. Oh, my heavens, Grizz. Oh, you're welcome. So what, too? And I'm not going to quit. Anybody comes through the chat, I want them to get the buses. But the only problem with it, and everybody that's come in through the chat, they are welcome, but they've already bussed everybody. And that's fine because we're still having fun. We're having fellowship, and it's all been clean fun. Oh man, I remember back in my day where the girl wouldn't take them off, and you just kind of had to work around it. Yeah. Toolman Willis, hello. Is dog doing okay? Yeah, he talking about cats. Oh, okay. Well, good, good. Maybe I'll see him in the morning. So what, too? I can't pronounce that one either. So I'll just call you so what, too. That's right, David. Oh, I think he made a joke. 802 vids. Hello. Okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't try to say it. 802 vids is 8 away from 300. Well, all the jokes that I've ever told, somebody told them to me. That's right, David. You got one chance at it. Give it a spin. Cart Club. Hello. Okay. Got 17 buses. There's a link to Cart Club. 17 buses. Okay. Well, good deal. If you want to check out Cart Club, just starting out, got a little content if you want to look at it. Oh, wow. So what, too? I just now read that. I was pulling that link. Well, no, that's no problem. You did good. Like I said, it's in chat. It'll be going here in just a little bit. Uh, I'm going to close it down. I appreciate each and every one of you coming on. It's only 8 o'clock for you, Grizz, but it's 10 o'clock for me. So I want to say goodbye for now. And Yes, YT gaming streamer. I do have two channels. I had to create that other one just so I could do AdSense. I don't do nothing with it. It's not got very much content to it. Well, wait a minute. Toolman's telling a joke here. Okay, is there more to it, Toolman? Oh, he smells the fish. That's what it is, Chris. Yeah, I got it. I got it. All right. Uh, all right, people. Goodbye. Thanks for everyone coming in. All right. May the peace and the power of the Lord be with you. Goodbye.